In this video, I'm going to show you how to attach your switch. This should be the last step in building your circuit. Your circuit should be working, it should be taped, it should be set to go into your box. You have one parallel circuit with 3 lights, and you have one series circuit with 2. It's all up to code, and going to get 100 on it before we attach our switches. So, before you start, check your circuit. Do you have the right number of lights? Is it series? Is it parallel? Does it work? So I'm going to test to make sure mine works before I go any further. And it lights up, so I know it works. So I'm going to be ready to attach my switch. So in order to attach your switch, you need your circuit, a battery to test, your switch that you already made, 2 pieces of electrical tape, and 1 extra wire. On the extra wire, please strip one side more than the usual. Okay, you're going to strip it about a 1/2 inch to 1 inch. You need a lot of wire exposed. Do the same thing on your circuit. Okay, you're going to strip a 1/2 inch to 1 inch on one side. Keep the other side the normal 1/4 inch. Take your switch. Make sure that your paper clip can hit both of the pieces. It's through hitting both of the pieces that completes the circuit, metal to metal. When its paper clip is away, not touching it, you're going to have an open circuit and the electricity is not going to flow. Alright, take your circuit, your switch, and flip it over. On the back, we folded down the fasteners. Take one fastener and fold it up a little bit, just like this. We're going to take our circuit and take the side that is stripped like 1 inch, and we're going to wrap the wires right around the brad, or the fastener, just like this. Right along the base. Okay, we're attaching the metal to the metal, completing the circuit. So now I'm going to fold the fasteners down again. So I have a nice tight loop of the wire going around the fastener and the fastener folded on top. I'm going to take a piece of electrical tape and I'm going to cover this to make sure that this stays right in place. Now I'm going to do the same with this spare piece of wire. I'm going to take the side that I've stripped a lot of. I'm going to fold up the fastener. I'm going to wrap this wire around the fastener, making sure to get as many copper pieces as I can. I'm going to fold the fastener down over top of it, making sure it's good and tight. So I have a nice loop with the wires attached. I'm going to take a piece of electrical tape and I'm going to cover this connection to make sure it doesn't fall apart. So now I have 1 wire attached to one side of my switch, 1 wire attached to the other side of the switch. The full circuit looks something like this. That extra wire you attached is now your other lead to the battery. When the paper clip is touching both pieces of metal of the fasteners, like this, you should have a complete circuit. Test it. Sure enough, it goes. If I slide the paper clip away, I have an incomplete circuit. Notice I didn't take the wires off the battery. Just sliding the paper clip away is not going to complete the circuit. Putting it together is going to complete the circuit. Test to make sure that your circuit works with the switch.